Mankind's first test. Now the serpent was more tricky than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, Really? Has God said, You will not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said to the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God said, You will not eat of it, neither will you touch it, lest you die. And the serpent said to the woman, You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, then your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and bad. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took the fruit of it and ate, and gave also to her husband with her, and he ate. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, Where are you? And he said, I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, Who told you you were naked? Have you eaten of the tree of which I commanded you that you should not eat? And the man said, The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said to the woman, What is that? Is this that you have done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I ate. And the Lord God said to the serpent, Because you've done this, you are cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. You will go upon your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I shall put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He will bruise your head, and you will bruise his heel. To the woman he said, I shall greatly multiply your sadness and your childbearing. You will bring forth children in sorrow, and your desire will be to your husband, and he will rule over you. And to Adam he said, Because you have hearkened to the voice of your wife, and have eaten of the tree of which I commanded you, saying, You will not eat of it, cursed is the ground for your sake. You will eat of it in sorrow all the days of your life. Also thorns and thistles will it bring forth to you, and you will eat the herb of the field. By the sweat of your brow will you eat bread, until you return to the ground, for out of dust you were taken, for you are from dust, and to dust will you return. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all the living.